I'm wondering which of these projects that you are interested in the Rakanidi. You are very familiar with the crèche at the market, which is a structure we put up to help our mothers who are lactating to be able to conduct their business and at the same time have their young ones taken care of and also be able to breastfeed them when they want. That crèche that the market was it was made out of need. It did not come out of nowhere. It was demand by the mothers and how can they be able to make sure their business goes on throughout the year without being interrupted by a very natural act of having to bring newborns in this world and rear them at that very delicate stage when they need their mother's attention, and at the same time make sure that their business don't die. Our hope and the promise that has been made by this project is that some of the funds that have been provided by the research, which is sponsored the Melinda Gates Foundation, or rather the donor, is that we'll be able to upscale the number of creches we have in Tharaka from one to several other markets and also some schools. And if that works, then it can also be replicated everywhere else in the world, because it is a research that will have yielded results. What he's talking about applied research, because it is one that is working. And definitely as the Rakanivi will be privileged and happy to be the pioneers of the same, and definitely will be looking forward to hosting very many people who will be coming to see how it works so that they can be able to apply the same in the rest of the world and the rest of Kenya, to be able to help our women who are a very important factor in the society and a very, I would call it the backbone of a family, to be able to bring up families and at the same time be able to involve themselves in economic empowerment that adds value in their lives. So with those very many remarks, I know you'll ask me later to speak in Manaki, and I will, but we don't have to confuse Professor Oundo when I speak in my vernacular. That I can do later. I would like to take this privilege now to ask
the Vice Chancellor of Kenyatta University. We have a partnership with the county government, and perhaps I need to say why the county government of Tharaka Nithi. There are 47 counties, but I can tell you perhaps it is because of the governor. In the initial stage, he's the only governor who actually shows some interest in making sure that the project, which as I said, is on women economic empowerment. And I think the governor understood what is devolvement. He wanted to find a way of devolving some of the good things, some of the resources of the national government, and actually reach the people. For you to do that, you must have structures. And what this project is doing is to find a way of improving women economic empowerment. And therefore, it is trying to find out, are there some gaps? Are there some policies or new policies that can be used at the county level to improve the way the county want to empower the women in the county? And therefore today, we are coming here with our researchers to see how we have to work together. We have already signed an agreement, an MOU, and we felt that we needed to show myself and him the total commitment that we are making to this project. It is important that our researchers and the officials of the county government work together in order for the project to work. And this is very important because it is not the officers in the county government. We are talking about people in the grassroots. And our researchers will not be able to reach the grassroots without the officers. And the governor has said the way you approach the people who are going to give us the data is particularly very, very important. You must understand them. You must understand their culture. They must be your friends. And that is not easy. And therefore, ours today is actually to cement our relationship, how we are going to work together. And we are saying, as the governor has said, the people in Tharaka are not going to be guinea pigs. They are going to help us to invent knowledge. They are important. The project is what we call applied research. Research that you do because you want to use it immediately. We already know that the county has a very specific project on how to empower women by making sure that they are able to take care of their children even when they are in business. We are very, very, very much interested. Your Excellency, this is something that probably you'll be known of. Something, your initiative, you looked at how the women are struggling. They have to do business and they have to rear kids. So we are going to take that project very, very seriously and see how perhaps it can be used not only in Kenya, but outside Kenya. So I want to conclude by saying we appreciate your kind remarks and your kind hosting us, and we think that this is going to actually to work very well in terms of those who are going to go to the field. Thank you very much.